With this model, we're looking at a large view of the ovary. So we can see that we have plenty of blood vessels here. This would be a rough idea of where the medulla is. And out here are where we have the oocytes. That's more the cortex. So we'll start off with these right here. These are going to be the primordial follicles. They're the ones that have been stored potentially for decades at this point. Those primordial follicles were actually made before this female was even born. So all of the primordial follicles, all of the eggs a woman has, were actually made before she was even born. So now those primordial follicles will eventually, month by month, between puberty and menopause, can be matured. They can start off going into primary follicles. In this case, we can see the cell and one single cell layer here. So a primary follicle. The secondary follicle, right here, you can see now the cells are starting to grow a little more, get a little bit larger. You can get this as being a later secondary follicle because you can see right here there's a little antrum, a little fluid-filled space starting. But that's going to keep growing and growing and growing. Eventually, they'll become a very large fluid-filled space. Now, this one is undergoing ovulation. But if that oocyte was still inside this large antrum, that would be referred to as a vesicular follicle. So this is showing just after vesicular follicle because ovulation is occurring. Now, once ovulation occurs, you're going to start the formation of the corpus luteum right here. All the remaining tissues here are forming into this corpus luteum. Now, the corpus luteum is going to help with hormone balance. It can last the rest of that cycle, potentially 2 weeks, or it can last upwards throughout the first trimester if pregnancy occurs. But eventually, that corpus luteum will start to degrade. It degrades into a corpus albicans, which is basically scar tissue at that point. So the various different follicular phases found inside of this ovary model.